Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the One Tile Challenge on the Camlands map. And this month is going to be a good month. It's going to be a busy month. It's harvest time. We have a quick look over here. Our big field, we have some wheat there ready to go. We have sorghum ready to go here. More sorghum up the top here, just beyond my baby oak trees. And we have some oats ready to harvest there as well. There's a grass field in the back there, but we harvested that last month, so we'll let that go this month. And the best part of it all, we have this, still in its wrapper, a brand new combine harvester. We are going to get our money's worth out this combine today, I think. Let me just quickly check the weather, because this is crucial. This is either going to make me a happy boy or an unhappy boy. Good, we just have clouds. So we're good to harvest. Animal wise, let me just check. We have the goats look good with some water. Sheep have water. The cows could do with some more grass. We can maybe look into that. So I think they're all good. I think we only have one bale left here. But that's enough. Well, two here. That's enough to see us through this month. What we might do is put another couple in here just now, actually. I think we will. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple of grass from here. I don't think the silage is fermented yet. Let's see, so we'll take one of these. I think this is probably one of the unfermented ones. No, it's not. Let's have another look. So these ones, it's not those. Must be this one. Let's try one of these. Just want to check that it is fermenting when it's in the... Fermenting 27%. Yeah, it is. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's grab this grass bale then. And feed the cows, and then let's get the combine out of its wrapper and working hard for us. Might need to also buy a weight for the rear of this tractor as well, so that we can manage couple of grass bales at a time. Certainly one just now seems fine. Let's grab one more just to make sure that they're okay. In fact, let's see if we can take two. I can see that there's some grapes and raisins sitting there as well that need shifted, so we could probably do that. Let's grab two of these. Whoa. Yep. Made the right mess of that, didn't I? Let's try that again. Let's widen these up and see if we can get the two at the same time. Come on. There we go. Cows seem to be happy enough, but I don't think we have enough numbers yet really to be generating a decent quantity of milk yet. Which is ultimately what we want to be doing. I'd like to be upgrading that barn in the reasonably near future. I can see oats, I can see the grapes. Production stopped again as well. I don't know what's happening there. But let's leave the tractor here. Grab the combine and let's get working. In fact, we're probably going to need that trailer. Let's leave that on there. Jump in, we're shiny new combine harvester. That's not the combine. That is. Oh yes. Let's have a look about. Lots of joysticks, buttons, dials and things like that that I don't know what to do. Some light switches there. Air conditioning. Nice wee shelf in there for putting my lunch. Do we have a coffee cup somewhere? Oh man, where do we put our coffee cup? Okay, this needs to go back. No coffee cup. No coffee cup holder. Back to the shop. Right. Enough of this frivolity. Let's get to work. Let's start on the sorghum field. And we're harvesting. Oh, you can also see another box of woolly jumpers and cardigans from Granny. We'll have a look and see if we can sell them, see how much they're going for. Let's get cracking on with the harvest. Field number 1, or the first field anyway, we have grain. Seems to be filling up pretty quickly though. That's okay. Okay, crack on with this harvest and I'll come back to you once the field's nearly done. Full. We'll need to roll in. Now's a good time to maybe reconfigure the trailer and get this combine emptied. As you know, we do have a bigger trailer, but unfortunately we don't have a big enough. I bought another trailer in the sale, but we don't have a big enough tractor to pull it. So full capacity. Do you want a cover? Yeah, let's put a cover on it because it's free, or we've probably already bought it. Let's pipe this out. Don't wreck any more fields. And I've just realised as well that we don't have a silo. We don't have anywhere to put the grain. Okay, I might need to consider a silo. Let's have a quick look to see if we have any silos. 30,000, 20,000. we have any cheaper ones? Oh, here we go. So we've got 10,000 for different crops, 35,000 litres. 10,000, but it's 10 million litres. I'm not going to buy that, that's not realistic. 8,000 for 18,000 litres. 12 for 24. 10,000 for 35,000 litres. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we will. We'll probably do a little bit of a slope there. So we could put something here. Yeah, I don't really want to put anything over here because I think this would be a good spot for another shed. Don't really want it up next to the shops. I think here. We'll just put it here just now. Spin this around. Just need to watch where that's going. And yeah, let's go here. Okay, I've got that. Let's just jump back into the combine, get working again. Right, we've any space left in here, we do 11%. Let's go and top this up and then we'll test, see if the new silo is working. Hopefully. 8,500 litres, that's good. Let's put a cover on, at least try and look professional. Yep, that looks good. I don't know if I'm too happy with the look of that silo and where it's positioned, but I think it's fine for just now. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we've got, well, we seem to be down on 1 litre. Where did that 1 litre go? I've lost a litre and going from 8.5 thousand to 8499. Okay, let's go back and finish this field then. Okay, well that's that field finished then. I think what we might do is just go to the next sorghum field, and I think I'm just going to put a worker on it, and what we'll do is we'll get those pallets cleared, have a look about, maybe have a check for a cultivator as well. We're going to need to prep the fields for use after we harvest. So let's do the headland first. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Just watch my trees right through it. Okay, we'll leave the worker getting on with this. Got 2 pallets here. Let's have a quick check to see. That's the wrong one. Let's have a quick check to see how much we can get for them and when the best selling month is. I can't remember. Clothes, May. Wow, they're quite good. So we have current value for the 2 of them is 15,000. So that's pretty good. I think we've got some space here for them to spawn more. But I think probably we might be running out of wool. Yeah, we don't have any wool left. We need to sort that out. Okay, and excuse me. Let's just put them in the warehouse just now. Tidy up a little bit. Great. And just a quick check on the combines here. On 51%. Really do with some kind of flat trailer. So we could just to help us out with the pallets. Ba-ba-ba. Let's just dump this in just now. Keep ourselves busy. we're full. We're full. Okay. Grossly misunderestimated that then. Let's see, should we get a silo extension then? $18.30, that's another 36. Okay, let's see if this will let us put some more in there then. Oops. Obviously I'm happy that we've got more grain than I estimated, but yeah, I'm a wee bit annoyed that I grossly underestimated. Okay, let's get back to harvesting this last of the sorghum. This is the last row of the sorghum. Dump this in the trailer, and I think I'll put a worker onto the wheat harvesting, and then I think we'll take care of some things, some tasks in the farm. I want to check if there's any more wool to put in the granny's workshop. There's a great demand for cardigans and woolly jumpers at the moment, especially the ones that make your skin nice and scratchy. And I think once we're finished the wheat as well, we'll have a think and see, because I think I want to get some chickens, some eggs, but I really want to try and work out which is the best grain to sell, or do we process it, do we put it into another production? So we can have a little think about that after we do a little bit of housekeeping and tidy up the outputs from the productions. So let me stick a worker on this, and I think I'm going to put the worker on anti-clockwise. This is at all possible. Doesn't look like it. Two headlands, we'll try that. Okay, we'll leave that working away just now. We will quickly empty this out. So I'm quite impressed with that. We can have a total of the sorghum once we get back to the silo here. Obviously we've got some straw here as well, which is great, so we can start to get the manure on the way with the cows. Let's get this in for the grand total. So it's obviously got to be greater than 30,000 litres, because that's what the original silo capacity was, if my memory serves me right. Total 54, oh sorry, total capacity. Ah wait, I must have went for the 15 or 20,000 litres. Okay, anyway, we'll get 54,000 litres. We'll need to see what the wheat brings us. But let's convert this to allow us to load pallets. We'll get those pallets sold. Bum, bum, bum. Let's load it from the... Let's load it from the right this time. And we'll swing around this way. And go and get the grapes. And we'll have a quick look at those productions as well, because I know the grape one had stopped. I don't mind the grape one stopping now and again actually, because it's a little bit... It gives a lot, so to speak. There's quite a lot of production of grapes, so we'll see where we are with that. Let's see. Oh, some more coming through now. Okay, and I think we'll get out and we'll grab these pallets. Okay. I think that's all that we have here. Okay, let's go and sell this. Whoa! 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 Don't wreck my... Oh well, sorry, that's one that's already harvested, so we can drive through that. Let's, before we pull this in... Whoa! Let's jump out and see if we can get rid of this pallet of apple juice, because it didn't let me do it the other day. It's doing it now. I wonder if we maxed out on it. Interesting. Good little bit of cash there for that. Okay. I think we can drive over it actually with these if my memory serves me right. We're going to miss the forks. Let's just reverse onto it. Amaze you guys with my reversing skills. Look at that. Take it all, take it all. There we go. Brilliant. So we will... Let's quickly go back after we've done that and reconfigure the trailer again, and then we'll go and check in this. I have a strong suspicion that the harvester only emptied. So let's just back up. Let's get on the big capacity. Yes, let's put the cover on it again. Check this. Come on. Yield seems to have been pretty good from the field so far. Oops, getting ahead of myself here. Okay, you're not going to wait. I'll head back down the bottom, we'll catch it on the way back up again. So I think while the harvester's finishing that wheat field, we will grab some more wool and stick that into Granny's knit shop, where she does a fantastic range of Scottish scarves, tartan scarves, Granny specials. Come on you get. Great, harvester's finished. Perfect timing. We'll get that other field done as well. Busy, busy. Whoops, why is it so bumpy? Some good straw here as well for the cows. I'll get that baled up. Things are going well. Except I've lost our worker. I think we're going to get some good yield from that other field as well. That's quite a big field. But I think what we'll do is we will get this field, this last field done. Really need that harvested, need the cash, and perhaps bale that smaller field, and then, you know, save the baling of this field to next week. Sorry, the next episode, not next week, next month, but in the next episode. Do that, and I think we'll go for, let's go for 3. Swathing, yes, fantastic. Okay, yeah, let's take this round. We'll get this trailer prepared for emptying the harvester. The little baby trees there, they're going to make us a bit of cash in the future. We've got plans for you, baby trees. Baby Groots. So I believe that chickens can take both sorghum and wheat. So we'll need to see perhaps which one's the most profitable. Speaking of chickens though, let's perhaps take this moment to consider where we could put chickens and perhaps what size. Chicken pasture here, 31, 30 there. 20, 20, 20, 20. 80,000 for 360. That's pretty big. 70 in there. Wow. 150 in there for 9,000. Whoa. Now this one needs access kind of both ends, because let me see. Yeah, the trigger for the pallet output is on the left there, and the trigger I believe for feeding, let me just double check. Sorry, feeding's on the left and the pallet for the output's on the right there. Probably somewhere like here would be good for that. Maybe, yeah, it's going to cause that a little bit of a problem. Let's go further up here. Or we could go here. No, it's overlapping with the fields a little bit. Let's go here. I think this will be enough. Yeah, this will be enough chickens for us. Definitely. So let's see if we get some chickens in here just now. So we could put 150 in there for 8,000. Nah, I think that's pretty crazy just now. Why don't we just go with, stick 100 in there. Hey chickens. Hello. And close. There we go. Let's see if the harvester's ready. It is. I think we'll just grab some of this wheat and then we'll feed the chickens with it as well. I am going to stop this worker because I don't want to risk ruining the crop by driving on top of it. Whoops. Or ruining the tractors by driving on top of them as well. How much capacity is the feed for the chickens? That is the question. Capacity. It doesn't tell me until I start to put something in there. Right, so let's see if we can line this back up again successfully, and for the AI worker to not be confused and to continue with the task. Don't be confused. There we go. Good work. Perfect. Okay, let's go feed them chickens. And I've just realised that I've just put the chicken coop on top of some of the trees. So no doubt that'll present a good challenge. Now I can't remember if I need to open the gate here to feed them. Let's just check it out and see. Nope, brilliant. Is it going to take all 4.9? It is. Okay, it looks as if it's maybe about 10,000 litres. But at least they're eating now. They have food. That'll get their health up. Let's check the health on the other ones. Sheep good, goats good, cows good. Fantastic. I think I'm going to catch up with this harvester down the other side. And we'll just follow it down and give it an empty. Keep it working. Yeah, we'll probably do a bit of landscaping in the very near future. See if we can get a little bit more of a better look to the farm. Certainly, I mean, for me it looks good at this angle. It's starting to look a bit more populated, like an actual, you know, working farm, which is great. Okay, I think I'll dump the rest of this in with the chickens as well, and that should fill them up. Because I think we'll be running tight for space in the silo. Oh, a little bit bumpy here. Brilliant. That's that. Chicken coop full of food. Keep them clucking happy. I think we will just finish this other field and then we'll call it for this episode. Well guys, that's us finished our harvest, our very first harvest, so huge accomplishment there. Let's get this combine unloaded and we'll head back and we'll see, after feeding the chickens, how much grain we hauled. I think, is this full? Yes it is. I think I'm quite impressed with the amount that we've managed to get in. So let's get this to the silo and we'll come back into the harvester. So that was good. 5 o'clock game time, 8 o'clock was the start of the day. So I think we've made good progress. It's been a good day. The next thing that we'll probably need to consider is what we're doing next. Are we going to clean the fields up, prep them for a winter harvest? We'll need to have a chat, see what we plan to do on that. I think the next episode, definitely, we need the straw for the cows. I really want to get manure going, and it looks as if we've just topped out on the silo again. Yep. I've had a few new subscribers, so thank you very much for joining the channel. Really do appreciate the subscribe. Again, anyone who's not subscribed, please do consider it and smash that subscribe button. Likes as well, very much appreciated. So thanks again everybody for joining me for my first ever harvest, and hope to see you on the next episode. See ya.